computer. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Hi.
Today is our Jersey Stampers and Beyond meeting for the month of May. So thank you for those of you who are on the call and for those of you who are watching on replay. So excited to get started. So I thought we could go around and introduce ourselves because not everybody knows each other still, because we keep getting new people, and that's fair enough. And it's a wonderful thing, actually. And let us all say what your favorite current, if you can, or at least close to current, embellishment is your favorite embellishment. So I'll go first. So I'm Brenda, and I live in Basking Ridge, New Jersey. And I think my favorite embellishment is one that I've been using all the time, and we're using it today, is those little sunset sequins. So they're just, are we using those? Yes. Oh, no, that's not what we have today. All right, let's go with the ones we have today, which are the pearlized circles. And they come in like the peachy color and the white color, and like a pinky color. And I just think that they're just sparkly, super sparkly. So I guess that's why I like it. So I will move on to Jenny. Jenny, you are next on my list.
Okay.
There you go. Hi.
So I'm Jenny. Hi. I'm from North Bergen, New Jersey. So my favorite embellishment is difficult to say. I don't have many from Stampin' Up. I just ordered those little butterflies. I had to wait. Was they were finished by the time I got to it.
Yeah.
So I would think the butterfly because I like all those little, like flowers.
Yeah.
Things like that. So that's what I'm going to say, even though I haven't seen them yet.
They are really super cute, and they're tiny. They're teeny tiny, but you get so many in the package.
Yeah.
So
I saw that.
Yeah, that is great, and they're in all the end colors. So, all right, thank you, Jenny. Next up, Jean Nevin.
Hi, I'm Jean Nevin. I'm from Clifton, momentarily, and I can't tell you a favorite because as my orders are coming in, I'm packing them. I have not stamped. Well, I did it at Brenda's Thursday this week. But I haven't done anything in about almost 2 months, I guess. So I haven't, I'm just I wouldn't even know where to begin. But I did get a lot of the stamps and the paper and all kinds of stuff. And as soon as it came in, I packed it. So but one of these days I will be spending a lot of time catching up.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Anne Marie.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Anne Marie Verderamo from Bedminster, New Jersey, and I think so far my favorite embellishments are the new in colors, the dots, the circles. I think they're called Glimmer.
Oh, maybe.
I wish I had them in front of me to show you. I could go grab them if you want later, but they're my favorite so far.
Oh, Jean is trying to show us. Let's see. Hang on. Replace spotlight, Jean.
Yes.
Oh,
that's them. I love those.
What are they called?
In color dots.
Oh, I thought they were. That's great.
Are they shimmery?
Yes.
Okay. Huh.
I love them.
Awesome. Thanks, Anne Marie.
Yeah.
And Jean, since I have you up, why don't you go next?
Yeah, I like those too. I like the in color dots and the butterflies, as someone else said. But I really like the strawberries too. The strawberries and dots.
Oh yeah, they're back in stock, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I've had them, but yeah, I like strawberries.
Yeah. And you are Jean from.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jean Donnelly. It's like you don't know who I am. I'm Jean Donnelly from Toms River, New Jersey.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, Susan Holman, I have you up next.
I am loving the anchor little circles that they have.
And my first package came damaged, and I called and they sent another.
Oh, good.
Good.
So I have lots of them, and I'm loving them. They're just so pretty.
Yeah, awesome. And you are?
Oh, I'm Sue Holman from Brick, New Jersey.
Thank you. Excuse me. Awesome. All right. And I think Beth, you're next. There
Hi,
you go.
I'm Beth Rapp, currently in Foster City, California, south of San Francisco, but originally long time in Basking Ridge, New Jersey. And I haven't used them yet, but we got them at On Stage. I think Brenda was talking about the sunset,
Yeah, you got
the
that.
sunset sparkle sequins. I'm going
Yeah.
to make some retirement cards with that paper,
Mhm.
so I will be using them shortly.
Awesome. Great. Thank you. All right, Sharon, I think you're my last one, unless I missed somebody. So go ahead, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon Power, and I'm from both Lakewood Ranch, Florida, near Sarasota, and Cedar Knolls near Morristown, but I was formerly Basking Ridge, so for 28 or 9 years. So, um, yeah, I'm going to sound boring, but I like the butterflies a lot. I thought about the ladybugs too, but I think the butterflies they're on my order. They're in my cart. They're probably more practical for me. So.
Yeah. I just love how many there are. It's just so great. So,
Mhm.
all right. Did I miss anybody today?
Yourself.
Oh, well, I know. I said myself.
Oh,
Um,
did you?
Yes. All right. So thank you everybody for going around. And yeah, they're doing, they keep bringing stuff back into stock. They're doing it as fast as they can. So hopefully we won't have a problem getting all these favorite things that we have. Okay. So I don't think this is going to be a very long meeting, but I've said that before. So let's see what happens. So this is the month of May. So we've had the new catalog go live. So remember, it's a smaller catalog. It's May through August, and it has lots of great stuff in it. And I don't know, how's the response been for everybody? Are they finding people interested? Yeah, good. Yep, Susan. Yeah.
I've had like several orders. People seem to love the new catalog.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear that. And how about the online exclusives with the Winnie the Pooh? Has that been going well for people? No? Okay. Interesting. I think people thought that was going to be a huge hit.
Yeah, I thought it wouldn't be available. That
Right.
people would buy it right away.
Yeah.
I was a huge hit in Florida. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was a big pre-order. I think it's not available as the suite with the single code, only because the embossing folder was out of stock, but it should be back shortly. Yeah, I got mine. I'm looking forward to playing with it. I love the label dies, and even some of the sayings on there. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. All right, it'll be interesting to see how people react to that, the silly old bear. So, okay. Did everybody see that we have to update our signature on the independent demonstrator agreement? If you've gone in this month at any point, you were asked to sign the agreement, take a look at it. I really don't know what changed, but from what I understand, it just kind of brought it up to date with legal requirements and things like that. But if you were wondering what was going on there, that's what that was, and I'd be happy to go through it with you if you want to. But I don't really understand all the legalese behind it, so some of you probably know better than I do. But I do know that did stop you from placing orders. You had to go ahead and do that. So that's hopefully by the end of the month. Sounds like everybody seems to understand that. Did anybody have any questions with that? No? Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, the next class that Stampin' Up! Is offering is going to be this week. It's the paper craft class, paper mixer craft class is what it's called. It's $30, and you get access to the Facebook page, and they go through the different projects. And so that was, I think they're trying to do like a new one every month or two. I don't think they have a set schedule yet, but this one is not focused on a stamp set. It's focused on paper, and you can of course use any paper that you want. And I don't remember which paper it is, but if you look it up, you can find which paper they'll be using for their samples. But as you know, that it's available now, but it's also will be available for at least a couple of months afterwards. So if that's something that you're interested in, I always like to be a student, so of course I signed up for that. We'll see what happens there. Okay, well, the big news, this really should have been at the top, is the starter kit offer. This month, every 3 months or so, we have a starter kit offer, and this month it's anybody who's new to Stampin' Up! Will get, and signs up, they get the 5 in-color ink pads as part of their starter kit. Or if they don't want those, they can choose $35 in additional product. So that's something that, especially if you have people that are looking to place an order from the catalog and want the new ink pads, it's a great time to sign up to do that. And of course, there's no risk involved, right? You're active for 6-7 months, right? I think everybody understands all of that, but it's a good time to join if you have people that want those new ink colors. So, okay. The other thing that you can sign up for now is the Creativity Now. And I know I heard from a couple of people, but I think I only heard from 2 people so far. And it turns out I was just at a graduation party, and at that graduation party was my girlfriend whose daughter is expecting, and told me that the baby shower is going to be on August 8th. So I have to see what time everything is. So it looks like we don't start on the East Coast for Creativity Now until about 4 p.m.
Oh,
so
really?
It's going to depend upon what time the shower is. I didn't think to ask that. I knew I had something on my calendar, and it wasn't until I got into my car to look it up before I realized that that's what it was. And sorry about that, but she's going to take priority over, doing a group session. But hopefully we'll be able to do both. So we'll see what happens with that. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. And so anyway, with Creativity Now, if you're interested in getting together as a group, or even just to do it on your own, registration only goes through Friday. Only goes through the end of May 31st. Okay, so you have to sign up by then. And I believe you get a code for a stamp set. So there'll be a stamp set, an exclusive stamp set associated with it. They haven't done that before, and they didn't change the price. So I think that's pretty nice that we get to get something extra with that. So I'm definitely signing up, but again, I'll let you know about the group session, whether or not we're going to pull that off. And along those same lines, last month I mentioned about my card collection and how we were going to sort through cards and all of that. And I said it was going to be on June 20th. And right after the meeting, I got an invitation to another, actually, it's actually the same friend. She's expecting 2 grandchildren within 2 months. And the first one, that shower is on the date that I had said. So I'll be setting another date once I come up with one. But please, if you have cards, I'm still collecting them, and I will extend my collection through whatever date it is that I decide to set to sort through the cards. And then I've been working on places to donate those cards locally. And so again, if you have any place that you would like to see cards donated to and have any connections, please let me know, and we can try to work it into, we'll have plenty of cards, so that's not going to be an issue. It's just a matter of, what types of cards they might like, when they would need them for, that kind of information. So keep those cards coming. I've got several boxes already set aside, and so we'll be sorting those sometime this summer. Hopefully,
Brenda.
soon. Yes.
I'm sorry, it wasn't
Okay.
last week. Is there
Uh-huh.
any specific thing about the cards? They have to be a certain way or not have something, like no bling?
Right. No, that's a good question. Right now I'm accepting everything because we have several different places that we'll be donating to. So I do know that like if you send it to military in combat zones, you can't have glitter on them.
Oh.
So I know that's an issue sometimes. And some organizations don't want like sympathy cards and don't want get well cards, just based upon whatever they're dealing with. But at this point, we're going to take everything and we will sort through it and then hopefully find takers for everything that we collect.
Do they have to be Stampin' Up or
No.
be anything?
They can be anything. Just I do ask that it's nice work, not your rejects. I know a lot of people. Sometimes when I ask for donations, I get these cards, and they're cards that people wouldn't send themselves, that they wouldn't want to send themselves. So I'm like, don't give them to me because then somebody else is going to send them, right?
Right.
Why would they want to send them if you don't want to send them? So, unless it's like the sentiment on it or something isn't appropriate, that meaning for your use.
One more question.
Yes.
So you're going to be in Denville on the 29th, 30th?
I am.
30th.
Yes.
Because
yes.
I can bring them in.
That would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be there on the Saturday.
Okay, very good.
So Jenny's talking about a crop, which is actually where I met her. That is actually a sold out, I believe. And
It is.
at the end of May. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's coming up fast. That's so far away on my calendar.
That's the 30th.
It's not
right.
tomorrow. I'm not sure. But Anne Marie, you're going to be there too? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Awesome. Okay. Does anybody have anything else Stampin' Up related that they have questions on or want to talk about? Who's that? Oh, Anne Marie, go ahead.
I read, was it this past week or the week before, something about the foil system being available in the future?
Yeah.
Is that, it seemed like it was closer than they thought, like they're going to give us I don't want to say a trial period, that's the wrong term, but to see so that we can get used to it and things like that. Is that, am I right?
Yes, you are. They did talk about it. I don't think that the time frame really changed, but it's just they kind of reiterated the information that they gave us at on stage, and but we're getting closer to that time.
Gotcha.
Right? So
okay.
you can go to the site and you can look up, there's a section on the foiling system and you can see all the information that they had in the past. And of course, we don't want to share this with customers. It's still confidential, but it also, they are going to give us, it's going to be available to us before the general public. So that we can try to learn to use it and be able to sell it once it becomes available to everyone.
Right.
Yeah. So that is what that was, but it wasn't really new information, and that was a good question because that did get asked on our leaders call as well. People wanted to know if it was new information or not, and really it wasn't. So, all right. Any other questions anybody has? All right. Okay, then. So next up, we have some recognition. I didn't find anybody new on our team since Jennifer Wells joined us last. I mentioned her last time. So we have Jennifer, but eventually she'll make it to one of these calls. As far as anniversaries go, Priscilla is celebrating her 17th anniversary this month. That's a lot. Yeah.
Yay.
And Carol hits her 5 years. So that's a bunch too. So that's a milestone. And Virginia has been with us two years. So awesome. So none of them are on the call tonight, but that's okay. They'll see it on the replay. So yay for the anniversaries. All right. And then as far as our sales go, we had Sue Decker in first place. Yay, Sue. And then Carol was our number 2. And Jean Nevin, you're patent. What the heck? Jean Nevin was number 3. And she can't even use it.
I can't even use them. Oh, yes, but I got plenty of time.
Yeah,
coming
you
up.
will. You will. So anyway, but yes, nice job on sales. And this is even more exciting. I had 1, 2, 3, 6 people in our 600 club last month.
Wow.
So, yeah. 6 people. Those are Decker, Carol, Jean Nevin, Jenny. Nice job. Jenny is cranking it out. Yeah. Susan Holman, you too. And Emma Kaplan. So
nice.
Good job to everybody. And you'll see a little gift coming your way. That's what everybody in my 600 club gets that. So very excited about that. So thank you everybody for your efforts. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to walk you through making your cards because I don't have a kit for myself. So but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to walk you through it. So let me put it on my desktop. And it's all because this is our card. So it uses
cool.
Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? So it uses the balloon festoon bundle. So you get to see it and play with it. So it has all those great little, things and everything. It's wonderful, perfectly sized, I think. And then the balloons, now I'm missing a couple of the balloons, a couple of sizes here, because they're set aside for my Zoom class, which I want to show you that card too. It's here. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. There we go. So this is one of the cards for my Cards in Comfort Zoom class that we're going to make. So you can see this even smaller balloon that's there. But you can see lots of different balloon sizes. And I use the one that is missing here in order to make the balloon, right here, to cut out this balloon. So this is what you're going to do. So you have your card base, right? Your card base is scored at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. So it's already folded for you. So all you're going to do is fold back that one piece. Then you have the beautifully, what is that called? I'm going to look that up because I got it right here. What is that called? Sorry to get my keyboard. I should know because I ordered it and then I had to order more and then I still didn't have enough because I was doing so many different things with this paper. Now, this particular pack of Designer Series paper has a lot of different designs in it, and they kind of don't all. Here, Beautiful Ordinary. I'm sorry. Here, let me just pull it up. I'll share my screen in a second once I get it. So this is the DSP. I'll share my screen so you can see. Share. Okay, so you see that 2 of the sheets have these colors in them. Well, actually, one side of the paper is color, and then one side of the paper is black and white.
Nice.
Okay, so I use these 2 to make this card. But of course, you could go and use other sheets, etc. So that's what that Designer Series paper, Beautiful Ordinary. And So this piece on the front panel is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, so that it fits perfectly on there. And then the inside panel, I cheated. I went ahead and I stamped some stars because I wanted to show you that it actually has some more decorations that you can use in the stamp set. But if you don't have stars or anything that you want to stamp on your inside, you don't have to. But obviously that's going to get glued, that white panel gets glued to the inside part of the card. And those fun stars just go with it just so nicely.
What color is that? The yellow? Is that Daffodil Delight?
Yes,
Okay.
I believed I used Daffodil Delight for that. And once you have that, so we just glued on this front panel and the inside panel, you're going to take your balloon, and if you wanted to, you could stamp on there. But you're going to glue it so that it is only on the back left side of your balloon, okay? You want to make sure that you're not sealing your card closed. And that's how you get that. So that's a fun fold. This card was from my friend Kim Quady in Arizona. She gave me the card idea, so I said, you know what, this is perfect because I wanted to highlight another bundle, that is brand new so that you could show your customers. Then I did add this gold striped ribbon. It is back in stock.
Oh.
I don't know how long it was out of stock. It felt like forever. Every time I went to use it, it was out of stock. It is back. And it is, I probably should have said this was my favorite embellishment because I use this all the time. And I do find that with the balloons, and I don't have it here because, again, it's in the kitchen because I'm going to use it on the card, other card, but it has these strings that you can cut, and actually they're quite big, and I've just trimmed it down here. But once you have them together, you need to, I feel like you need something to hold them, the strings together, So there's nothing better than a little piece of ribbon. And actually, I'm going to change the ribbon on this card to be this gold ribbon now that it's back in stock. So it's going to be the same thing. It's just so easy to work with. You can tie a quick, really tight knot, and it looks great every single time. And then you're just going to use those pearlized circles. Pearlized, now I'm going to look it up. I don't know. Pearlized faceted circles, that's what they're called. Pearlized faceted circles. And so these are kind of like the coral colors, or the Calypso coral. And you can just scatter them around your card and you're done. And we can crank out lots of them. And I can tell you that for this balloon, I got 8 balloons this size out of the sheet of 12 by 12 paper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So as long as you align it correctly. Now this one I really played with because I wanted my lines on a diagonal. So I really worked with it to make sure that I got the right angles that I wanted, but I was able to do, I actually cut it into 6 by 6 and then was able to get 2 on each 6 by 6 piece. So.
And is there adhesive behind the balloon or
dimensionals?
I just use regular adhesive just on the back
adhesive.
Of the left.
Okay.
Yeah, I just use, you could use dimensionals as well. That works.
Okay.
Yeah, either way, the point is though, you want to make sure it's only on the back left half so that you're not sealing your envelope shut, right? Your
Sure.
card shut. Yeah.
And Brenda, I have a question.
Yeah.
So the dies that are there with those little curvy things, is that supposed to be like a white shimmer on the balloon?
Yes, that's exactly what these are. So, so they come in 3 different sizes, and okay, that's a little much for me, especially when I'm doing, for a class or, when I'm distributing 30 and 40 cards, it's a lot, right?
And it would be better on a solid anyway.
Yes, but yes, it would definitely show up better on the spot, but like even this, it would show up nicely. So obviously for this smallest balloon, I would use the smallest little, does it have a name? What would we call it?
Streak,
Thingy.
a streak, a shimmer.
Shimmer. Excuse me. I like thingy. Okay, so I'm going to call these thingies, and so these thingies are sized so that for each of the balloons you can do it. Now, when a lot of people saw this set, especially at Onstage, I heard a lot of complaints because they were like, "Oh my gosh, these balloons are so big. How am I going to use them on a card?" Well, here's 2 cards that you can use them on. You don't have to use the biggest ones, but you could. And the other thing that you can do with these largest ones, so this large one is actually even bigger than a regular sized card. So maybe we would use the next small. So they would be great for a scrapbook page, right? But this size, you could even just make the card a balloon, right? And you could just put like a fold here. And when you cut it, so I have a fold here, you would just line it up so that the very top of the balloon is at the fold. Okay, right there. And then when you open it up, it would be a card. So that's just a third thing that you could do with some of those to keep them onto cards. So, and the sentiments are perfect. And it's nice to have a nice balloon too, to be able to stamp. And this, I guess, is the string. That's squiggly string, right? So anyway, so that is the balloon festoon card for today. All right, so next, I did not know I needed to do this, but because I wasn't home today, so I did not see my emails until before I came. So it's time to look at our contest. So let's go ahead and give me 1 second to set up my screen so that we're looking at the Jersey Stampers group, and we're looking at the projects there. Let me get all of them so we can see what everybody made. Awesome. Okay, so let me share my screen. Yep. Okay. So first up, we have Anne Marie's, and this is, what's the name of this stamp set, Anne Marie? I forget what it's called.
Family. Oh, wait a minute. I have it right here. Wait a second.
Yeah, you sent.
Wait a second. It's here somewhere. Wait a minute.
That's okay. It was just, it's nice because it has the Father's Day sentiment too, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah. So, and this uses, I love these
Family ties.
family ties. Yeah.
Yes.
Cute. Cute.
And I will get that to you, Brenda, the
Okay.
extra one.
Awesome. Thank you.
On Thursday, I will.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks. So this embossing folder is new as well, as is the bloom. So that's another fun, all fun new products here, and the little butterflies. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you. That's cute. And she did the inside too. Very fun.
Thank you.
All right. And here we have Sharon. Yep. And with our
I love it.
Yeah, this is the silly old bear. So did you hand cut all of this, Sharon? Where's Sharon? Did I lose her? Oh, okay. So it looks like she hand cut it, but there are dies that cut these out. So it's very cute. And then this image is from the Designer Series paper, and there's a whole bunch of them. I think there are 13 of these on that sheet, because when I was doing my paper share, I was cutting them apart so that we had all the individual ones. So that's fun. So thank you, Sharon. And oh, I should be writing these down. Hang on a second. Let me get my paper. So we got Sharon, Anne Marie. Okay. That was it so far. Okay. Yep. And then we have Kathy Davis. Always so cute.
Oh,
Love your
cute.
little
Love it.
kitties. Look at how you gave them little stripes and everything. Oh my gosh, so cute. And that's the Golden Glow. That's the
Yeah, it's pretty.
ribbon, that pretty gold ribbon. So these are all the new in colors, right?
Yes.
Very fun. So creative. And then the dots. All the little dots too. Wow. Thank you. We got to see something done with that. All right, we got Sue Decker checking in with a fun fold.
Oh,
And it's so funny because I just saw this fun fold and was thinking about what I could make with it. And this is just so pretty with these colors. And she's got the butterflies going on. And I don't, yep, she says it's from Lynn Dunn. So we could find that online. I saw somebody else had done it, but it's cute. And it doesn't really use, it's not hard. It's not a hard fun fold. So look for that in the future. Jenny, here's yours. All right, we got Jenny's.
nice.
And she used the 2025, 2027 in colors. So cute. I love that. I like the tag on there. This was like my favorite paper, this one. I know I used it with notes and totes, but yeah, that's like my favorite print. Unfortunately, we only got 2 sheets of it, but that was a great one. All right, so Jenny, write her name down. Awesome. Thank you. All right, and Jean Donnelly. Oh my gosh, look at this. How cute is that? I love these seashells. So this is 2 different sets, right? Or are these seashells?
The seashells, it's all rolling waves.
It's all in rolling waves.
Rolling waves.
The seashells are also in the one with the sailboat and the sunset one. So that's funny. They look similar. But yeah, wow. Very nice. I love it. Love, love, love.
Thank you.
How did you, I see your paper is gradiated. Did you use a blending brush?
Yeah.
Okay. I know some of the papers are gradiated too, but that's really awesome. That's attention to detail. So thank you. That's awesome. All right, so Jean. All right, so let's see. So somebody has to win something. So what should we give away? You can tell I'm not as prepared as I should be today. I'm sorry about that, ladies. Let's see. I'm cutting up the names. The only way I know how to do it. I'm off to the side with my scissors, cutting up the names. And I think that we should give away the in color butterflies since they seem to be the most popular thing, right? So the winner is going to get an in color butterfly collection. And the winner is, I don't have a fancy, spinning wheel like Sue Decker extraordinaire, but I'm going to take this one right here. And it is Sharon. So Sharon is going to win, yay, the little butterflies. So thank you all for participating. I always love to see what everybody has been playing with. So, all right. Here, we don't want to look at my desktop anymore, I don't think. Okay, so as far as anything else goes, I really didn't have any, I didn't really have any business topics, but does anybody have anything interesting that they want to share that maybe they've seen online that people have done? Anybody think of anything? No. I get so many reels and so many, photos and things like that. All right, so why don't we just jump to show and tell? I just wanted to show and tell 2 more cards, just so that I know my deadline's passed already for my cards and company class because I had to place my order so that it comes in so that I can get it to everybody. But I wanted to show you the other 2 cards. You already saw one. What am I doing here? Sorry. Let me find my desktop so you can see. So these are the cards for the class that I'm going to do. You can see.
Pretty.
So it's this beautiful paper, and everybody's going to be getting a half a pack of this designer series paper because I love it. I just love it. It was a tie between that and this paper, but I went with this. I went with the other one, but this is the other card. But that's what I was saying. See it, I guess they aren't the same shells, but they're similar. So there. Do you think I should use, so this is Petal Pink. I'm going to ask you girls. Should I be using Petal Pink or should I switch it to like basic beige?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that looks good.
I think the pink. It was torn. It was torn.
I was
What color-
thinking bring in the bright pink,
Yeah.
whatever that
for the
is.
shells?
Yeah.
Are shells really that bright pink?
No, but
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like this is a realistic looking card. So I wanted it to be a little, do you think
Where
like
did you-
this?
Brenda, where'd you get that sentiment? Or is that a
It's in that same stamp set.
which one?
It's all in the Scenic Coast stamp bundle.
Scenic Coast. Oh, okay.
Scenic Coast. Yeah, that's the one that has the silhouette.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jean Donnelly, what color did you use on your card for the shell?
I ended up using, what is the name of the off-white paper? The old one, Very Vanilla.
Very vanilla?
Very vanilla, but then I stamped it with crumb cake.
Oh, okay.
With some of the sand that they have in the
in that stamp set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I cut it. It's one die cut, so it cuts out all the shells.
Yeah.
So pieces
Cool.
of it got the sand look to it.
Yeah. All right. I'll think about it. Thank you. I have to cut them tomorrow, so in order to get the ones in the mail. So, yeah, and then this was the other one, the third one. So, all right. So that's my class that's coming up. That's what I've been working on. Oh, who else has show and tell? Susan, you went to get some. I saw you. Okay. What do you got?
I always have something.
I
So
know.
this card was sent to me by Jean Donnelly for my birthday. Thank you for all the
Oh.
birthday cards that I got.
Wow.
And I had to immediately order the Rolling Waves bundle.
Mhm.
It's so beautiful. So I did not make that. That's Jean's.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Jean.
Thank you.
And then I loved the paper for
Oh,
Lily
Yes.
Valley. So this is one of those
Wow.
expandable cards.
Oh
And
my
then you put
Wow.
the message on the back.
Very
All
nice.
right.
Nice.
What
And then-
size is that paper? Do you just use a 8.5 by 11? You're starting with?
Yeah,
Or
I
is
think
it-
it was 8.5 by 11.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, because you just kind of look, I just find all these videos.
Yeah.
And then this was a card I also received. Look how beautiful that is.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So that was from my friend Belina.
Wow.
And it's just so cool, you know, that it just
Yeah.
flips out like that. Yeah.
That's
Huh.
great.
So only one of mine, but I had to show off other people's
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah. Thank you. Awesome. How about anybody else? Anybody have something that they can share? No? All right.
Can I just, I'll
Okay.
just show you something that I did with your card, you know, because I don't have stars.
Oh, yeah. Let's
I
see.
probably have stars somewhere, but I saw sometime one time where a lady, she just used the tip, like a pencil eraser,
Oh, yes. That's a great
Oh,
idea.
and just
great.
did different colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Perfect.
So I did that.
Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, we could all do that. We could do that. Awesome. All right. Anybody else have something they can show us? No? All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining our meeting tonight. And we will meet again. The next meeting, it's Father's Day. I'm going to go for it, though. It's at 7 o'clock. I hope it doesn't intrude with anybody, but if I try to reschedule it, I never succeed in finding a date that is good for everybody. So I may be racing in again like I did tonight. We literally pulled in the garage at 6:57.
I did that.
In order to get on here. So,
Yeah.
but it will be on Father's Day. I don't know the date of that, but
I think it's the 21st. Does that sound right?
Yep, 21st.
21st.
21st? Okay.
Yep.
So June 21st. Yeah. So that's as early as it can be, too, in a month, because it's the third Sunday. Okay, so we will see you then, but if you need anything before, feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to help and collect your cards, and hopefully we can find a way to get them from you and keep it all going. So thank you so much.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thank
Thank
you.
Thank you, Brenda.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.